Good evening, MechWarrior 4 fans. Welcome to Mission 23. We're almost at the end. I believe there's one pair of missions after this one where you either have to choose to save your sister or go for the better mechs. And then the final gambit to attack the palace is the last mission after that. And you get a different cutscene depending on whether or not you save your sister. And unless I'm mistaken, the actor who played Casey Knowles doesn't appear in either one of those cutscenes, which is kind of weird because he's pretty much your best friend. Anyway, we're going to jump over to the mech lab, and I'm going to show you what I was going to go with, and then we're going to talk about but I learned some things about the AI's pathing from my first real fan, and so we're going to have to actually adjust the mech loadouts. So here we go. We have the Atlas. Oops, no, that's the Atlas. The Atlas has been set up for a super long range, so we're not going to do that because apparently the pathing in the city gets really weird if you have long range weapons, even though your AIs of your allies can't shoot the enemy. They still treat them like they can, so they dodge around. I put Jules in the Mad Cat. And I had some tonnage left over, and I threw machine guns on it, because I just did. So we're probably going to drop the PPCs and replace them with some short-range stuff. Probably medium lasers. And that'll allow us to drop a bunch of heat sinks, and probably give them LBX-10s. And then the two Vultures, because my #1 fan likes the Vulture. So I made... This one was the one I was going to pilot with the 4 Streak 6s. I'll probably just put one of my wingmen in that one, since shorter range weapons help them to decide to go close to the enemy quicker. And then I was going to put Jen in this thing because she's supposed to have good missile lock, because her sensor skill is high, although I've never really seen that translate properly. And I gave her a Paraclan medium pulses. So we're going to take some time to rebuild all these mechs, and then we'll come back. Okay, we are back. Let's take a look at what we did. So, still got Jules in the Mad Cat, but we went with all short-range brawly weapons, kept the clan streaks, dropped them down a ton in ammo, whole bunch of medium lasers, because they're just more efficient than ER medium lasers, heat-wise, and 2 LBX-10s with extra magazine. Take a look at the Atlas. Went with an LBX-20 and an extra 2 magazines, an MRM-30 with an extra magazine, or maybe 2, and a whole bunch of medium lasers for Terra. So she should be able to punch people in the face pretty hard. Left the Vulture with the 4 clan streaks 6s. I just gave it to Jen McQuarrie, and then I decided to get a little silly. I'm going to run 4 clan streaks with 2 extra magazines and a pair of clan flamers to do some shutdowniness. Couldn't quite cram a 3rd flamer and have any real kind of heat efficiency, or I would have had to give up almost all my ammo, and then I wouldn't be able to really do much of anything. But I would have been Mr. Support Guy, and that would have been kind of interesting. So, yeah, here we go. Let's see what happens.
All right, Elise. We're ready to move in.
Roger. This is going to be tough. Steiner took over the university and converted it into an Intel HQ. The Resistance believes we can recover data that we might need for a palace assault. This mission's a TKO. Destroy all hostile units in the area. Nav Alpha is in the center of the grounds. It's very heavily defended. Castro's deployed an entire company of light and medium mechs in defense of the grounds. We haven't seen any air support, but they've got ground units deployed and very heavy turret defenses. Combat's been fierce around this target for some time, and the Resistance will have units in the area, so check your targets.
Simple enough.
I wish it were. In these tight quarters, defenses of this magnitude are going to be deadly. We do have a couple possible breaks, though. The defensive turrets are drawing power directly from the grid. The generator's at nav point Beta. If you can take it out, the turrets should go dead. Also, Steiner's finally getting wind of our comm intercepts, and they're nervous about security. They're routing all communications through a comm center at Gamma. Take it out, and the combat units won't be able to coordinate.
Okay, we'll consider Beta and Gamma as possible targets. Wish us luck.
Good luck, Ian. I hope you won't need it.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal.
Okay, so usually I end up doing this mission by going to Gamma first, but I think it's actually probably smarter to go to Beta. Shut down all the turrets, because they're really annoying. Two vultures. Some tanks. Tanks I'm not really worried about. Sadly, this mission watching is going to be a little boring because I have to go slow so these idiots will stay with me. Otherwise, there's really no point to me having the support clan flameriness. Uziel, a bulldog, and a vulture. Uziel's coming this way. Uziel's run hot to begin with, which is kind of nice after he fires those PPCs. I'll hit him with the Burninate, and he's going to immediately shut down. Fast. Come on, guys, catch up.
Move out to my nav point.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
Shot at me.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
Ceasefire.
Roger.
Oh, no,
Copy.
no.
Over.
Don't cease
Roger.
fire.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
Check fire, that's
Shit.
a friendly you're shooting at.
Check fire. That's a friendly.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. reached.
Ah!
Target destroyed.
Ugh! That was bad.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Ah!
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Roger. Roger.
Target
destroyed.
destroyed.
Target dead. Target's destroyed.
Flamers should be devastating against buildings. Oh, there's a repair bay right there. I can just reload.
Hopefully the Major was right. Should be a lot easier with the turrets down.
Okay. Power's out.
Let's go to Gamma. So I'm gonna go kill that vulture first, and then I'm gonna go to Gamma. Forgot that there was a repair bay in this mission.
Close up and form on me.
Roger.
Roger. Roger.
Okay. You know what? Let's go to Gamma first. It's a Mad Cat Mark II. And they run pretty cold because they have Gauss rifles, so my flamers aren't going to do anything useful.
The comm center's just over there, Commander. Maybe we should hit it. Couldn't hurt.
Oh, you guys are actually doing a fairly decent job of following me this time. Jules, I need you.
Take out designated target.
Roger. Sorry, sir. Can't comply.
Copy. Over. Unable to comply. Copy. Sorry, sir. Unable to comply.
Attack my target.
Roger.
Copy. Over. Roger.
Oh, there's another repair bay. Oh, there's repair bays all over the place. Where'd you go? Oh, he's gonna do that circling around a building nonsense.
Target destroyed.
Target
Come on.
dead. Target's destroyed.
So you guys are gonna handle that.
Nav point Gamma reached.
Omega, Steiner comm frequencies just went dead. We'll jam local communications. Wish I could see inside those Steiner mechs now. A little harder to fight without communication.
Shutting down.
Shut up,
Initiating repairs.
Not really that badly damaged, I just need ammo.
Repairs completed.
Terra, left and right arms are damaged. Jen. Alright, Jen, you need to repair.
Repair your mech.
Copy.
Roger, sir. I can't do that. Copy. Sorry, sir. Unable to comply.
Attack my target.
Roger. Negative, sir. I can't do that.
Protect my target.
Copy. Over.
There we go.
Repair and reload.
Copy.
Nav Alpha. We'll just head down this street right here. Once everybody's formed on me.
Form up on me.
Roger.
Roger. Sorry, sir. I can't do that.
You can't do that. Sure you can. She must have been still in the repair bay, even though it was acknowledging her as being fully repaired. Gotcha that time.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that was an enemy vulture. See, that's another problem with running vultures, is that there's so many in this game.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
You got baked. I don't think this flamer's really doing much of anything.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Nav point Alpha reached. Target
that's it.
destroyed.
Control, it looks like this area is secure. We're not encountering any more hostiles.
Oh, there's
Good
another
work.
vulture over there.
The Resistance will send in some recon patrols to confirm. You should hold there, in case they run into trouble.
If we do, I'm not sure we'll be in much shape to do anything about it.
Copy. I'll hold the patrols until the Resistance can get some firepower into the area. They'll be eager to search for the information on Pallas' defenses, but I'm sure they can wait a bit before sending in their analysts. Return to outpost, heading 8-5.
Okay, so the Flamers didn't really do much of anything. Maybe in the desert against all those Uziels in the earlier part of the game that might have played out a little bit better. But a whole bunch of streak missile launchers pretty much smashes almost anything. It's actually the really lazy way to play the game.
I'm not sure what to make of this, young Duke. Maybe you know more than I. The salvage team brought it in. It's clearly a clan Omnimech. Shares some parts and resembles a Mad Cat. But it's 90 tons. Still, looks fast. It mounts a pair of Gauss rifles as principal armament, along with missile packs. I can't say what it's capable of, but looks like cutting-edge clan technology. Should be able to stand toe-to-toe with anything in its class. I've uploaded the specification data, and if you decide to use it, I'll have it ready for you.
Sir, I have an incoming message from your cousin William. It's safe if you want to respond.
Patch it through.
How are you doing, cousin? Had enough?
I'm almost there.
And you still have far to go. And if you get here, consider what will be waiting for you and how much it will have cost you just to fail in the end.
Other than shoring up your courage, do you have any reason for calling me?
Yes, to propose an alternative. I was wrong to grab all of the power for myself. I see that now. You're entitled to your share. Put a stop to all this and you can have it, Ian. Steiner can set you up on your own world. They'd do that. Or you could even share power here. With conditions.
Goodbye, William.
Don't walk away from this, Ian. You can't win. But you've earned Roland's respect. If you won't negotiate, think. Joanna might. You don't have to die.
Goodbye, William.
Ian,
That was more difficult than I expected. I'm sorry, sir, but if the HQ wasn't so important to our assault, I'm not sure it would have been worth it.
Agreed.
We can beat Steiner. We can take the city, but I'm not sure there'll be much left by the time we do. The fighting's much bloodier than anyone expected. Roland's got forces deployed everywhere, elite units. The infantry's taking terrible losses, going block by block. At this point, I think we're going to need that armory, and an assault on the palace. Or we may have to withdraw, and the conflict could drag on for months.
No. I'd rather leave Kentaris to Roland than have it destroyed. We'll assault the palace and end this. One way or another.
I understand. All right, sir. We're ready to go for the armory. The resistance is moving into position. They'll start their attack any moment. Carl was familiar with the area and will be overseeing the salvage operation, so he wanted to talk to you while we get set up.
Well, young Duke, almost time for us both to earn our pay. I oversaw this armory under your father for many years. I regret it could not save him, but he would be glad to know it will serve his son and his world. We expect that Steiner will leave a skeleton guard close to the palace, but we cannot be sure what you'll be up against. It depends on how your sister does with her distraction. There were several entrances to the armory. You'll have to find one.
Ian, Carl, you have to move out immediately. The resistance was ambushed. They're being wiped out. There's no time. You have to go now.
What? What happened?
We're not sure. Roland's forces cut off the retreat somehow. They won't last long. You have to move out immediately or we'll lose our chance at the armory.
Wait. Where's Joanna?
And they needed her to coordinate. She must be in one of the command vehicles. She's cut off. I'm sorry, Ian.
We have to get her out.
We do, and we've lost our shot at the armory.
Even if she doesn't die in combat and they capture her, they will kill her. We cannot let that happen.
We don't have any choice, Carl. We can't regroup and try again. The only way to win now is
to let Lady Dresseri die? Ian, we can take the palace without that armory. It's just equipment.
Equipment that gives us a fighting chance against the palace guard. Ian, your sister would want you to end this at any cost. Getting that equipment gives you the best chance of doing that.
I've seen you fight, young Duke. Please, we can stage the assault with what we have. You don't have to sacrifice your sister.
We're running out of time, Ian. Either way, I'll upload what I have on both locations. Whatever you do, you had better do it fast. Sir, I have an urgent comm for you.
Put it through.
You really shouldn't talk right now.
I need to talk to my brother. Ian, are you there?
I'm right here.
We've been hit pretty bad. It's not important. Maze to the armory. You're going to take back the castle.
Joanna,
Do what you came back for. Father always said you'd be a man of honor. He was so proud of that, of you.
It's
I just
so
wish you could see how
ham-fisted.
you
It's
proved him
great.
right. I have. Take back his castle. Assume his throne, Ian. Be the leader I know you can be.
Ma'am, you have to rest. Save your strength.
I'll see you soon, brother.
let me speak to someone in charge.
Major Gerard? Gerard here.
There's no way the Resistance can continue to stand up to what they're throwing at you. We've lost the city. Get my sister to safety and prepare to withdraw.
Negative. We're not beaten yet. I still think we have a
Did
chance.
you hear me, Major? Disengage and withdraw!
Yes, sir. Consider it done, sir.
Major Rathburn,
Yes, sir.
coordinate with the rest of the Resistance. Have them begin withdrawal from the capital.
Yes, sir.
Then, get me the uploads on the palace. I need to plan our attack. Hopefully, the withdrawal will lull Roland into relaxing the perimeter guard. Enough.
Yes, sir.
Alright, that was a long roleplay session, but it's done. So, we have two choices. Rescue the sister or capture the supplies. I'm going to do capture the supplies first so you can see the mission, and then I'm going to do rescue the sister, because that's the original choice I made way back in the day, because at the end of the day, I am a good guy, and, yeah, even though I play evil characters in D&D. Anyway, that's it. We're going to re-outfit the Lance. Probably going to drop the Flamers. Actually, I'm probably not going to run a Vulture. I did that once for you, my guy. Not sure what I'll do in this next. There's a lot of stuff to fight in this next mission. So yeah, let's take a quick look at the Mad Cat Mark II. Not a fan, by the way. It's sexy looking. Runs Gauss, almost no ammo, and a bunch of medium lasers. So the really cheesy way to run this mech is here, I'll show you. First of all, jump jets are a waste of precious tonnage. And look at how much tonnage they spend on speed for this thing. It's like they're trying to run it as a medium mech. But, bam, 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 bam. And you can actually trim some more tonnage in a couple of places, and you can end up with an extra magazine for 3 of these and still be reasonably effective. And your Alpha Strike is just stupid. You're just like blam, and the front center torso of almost anything goes away if you're at really close range. But that's another time. Maybe I'll run this for the next mission just because it's so cheesy and you get to see it. But I'm not going to assault the palace with it because I don't want to do the same things I always used to do when I played this game a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.